Beloveds, please come and stand with your toes together, your heels together. You pull up on your thigh muscles, you suck in your tummy, your body's tight. Interlock your fingers right down to the webbing. All of your knuckles are underneath your chin. Please relax your shoulders away from your ears and let's begin. Inhale for one inhale. So as you inhale, float your elbows all the way up to the ceiling, forearms frame your gorgeous face. Now open your mouth and let your head go back. When your head goes back, please keep your spine perfectly straight position as you relax the shoulders and you bring your elbows together to squeeze, and again you inhale. When you inhale, rock the weight back in the heels, your toes are still touching, your thigh muscles are contracting, elbows up as you inhale. One more breath, and then again, would you let it go? And when you let it go, you're exhaling all of the old stale air completely out of your bodies, and you squeeze your elbows together, and again, you inhale your pranayama. I'm giving you different things, guys, to talk about. As you inhale a little bit more, you keep inhaling one more beautiful breath way at the top, and then again, would you let it go? When you let it go, look along the ceiling, push your knuckles into your throat. Please relax your shoulders away from your ears and you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale this prana into your bodies. And as you inhale, stretch your elbows up. You're stretching through the side of your bodies, your intercostal muscles. As you inhale, one more breath at the top. And then again, would you let it go? When you let it go, you know you want your spine straight because you actually want to keep your windpipe straight. As you exhale all the old stale air out of there, squeeze your elbows, and here's your last one. Make it very deep, make it very strong. As you inhale a little bit more, one more beautiful breath at the top, and then again, you let it go. Your spine is straight, your eyes are open. You look along the ceiling and please bring your elbows together to squeeze at the end and let your arms float down by your side and you breathe. And let's do the second set. Second set, I'm doing just a bit longer. Toes together, heels together, pull up on your thighs, your tummy's tight. Interlock your fingers, knuckles underneath your chin. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and let's begin. Inhale for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 5 and 6 at the top. Exhale for 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and bring your elbows together. Now again, inhale. When you inhale, get the weight back in the heels, your chin is down. You're looking forward and you keep inhaling, guys, a little bit more. You keep inhaling, one more beautiful breath. And again, would you let it go? Head goes back. Open your throat, mouth really wide as if you're at the dentist, looking on the ceiling, shoulders are down, wrist, elbows, touch them together, away from the chest, beautiful, Eric. And again, inhale this prana into your bodies. As you inhale, you're stretching the side of your bodies, your elbows go up, you're really stretching the intercostal muscles all through the side of your body. Hold it. And again, you let it go. And when you let it go, you exhale everything you don't need out into the atmosphere so it can be cleansed and healed. As you relax the shoulders again, spine straight, squeeze your elbows together. And again, inhale this prana into your body, the pranayama. Prana means life force. As you inhale even more, a little bit more, guys, one more. Fabulous sip at the top. And again, you let it go. Prana means life force. There is no actual word for it, you know, in the West. We just translate the word prana as you squeeze your elbows together and again you inhale. The Chinese have a word for it. They call it qi. The ancient Egyptians had a word for it. They called it ka. As you inhale, one more beautiful breath at the top. And again, would you let it go? Pranayama changes you. The 6-second breath allows you to absorb a lot more from the atmosphere than your normal, just your Starbucks breath as you squeeze your elbows together. And again, inhale your pranayama. Crack your knuckles open. Float your elbows even higher. More gorgeous, Katia. One more breath. And boom, as you let it go. It's beautiful, Eric. As you relax the shoulders, it's gorgeous, Mary. Relax the shoulders, bring your elbows, squeeze them really high away from the chest, and here's your last one. Make it count. Chin down, float your elbows up. Inhale more, a little bit more. You keep inhaling, one more gorgeous breath, and boom, you let it go. Your spine is straight, Your eyes are open. You look along the ceiling, and please bring your elbows together to squeeze at the end. Excellent. Let your arms float down by your side and breathe. So let's start with Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose, and Padasana, hand to feet pose, please. Inhale your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index, glue your wrists together, straight elbows, straight knees, reach up, touch the ceiling, and stretch out your bodies from side to side. Every time you come through the middle, you're trying to touch the ceiling for 3 and for 2 and for 1. Please come, stop in the middle. Please get the weight back in the heels, suck your tummy tight, bum straight, elbow straight, knees touch the ceiling. And now rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the right hand side of the room, and you breathe. Straighten out your elbows. It's really going to stretch your shoulders to do that. And if you're dealing with shoulder injuries, if you really straighten out the elbows and glue yours together, it helps. Chin up, arms back, weight in the heels. Right armpit forward, chin up, arms back again. Bring your left hip forward, suck in your tummy, tighten your bum, straighten your elbows, straighten your knees, and start to come down this gorgeous wheel a little bit deeper. Feel this amazing sensation of stretching and opening down the whole left vein or left-hand side of your body as you hold it for 3, 2, down. Breathe up very long, lovely Christine. Straight elbows, straight knees, guys, reach up as high as you can, and then rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the left, and you breathe. Chin is up, arms are back, suck in your tummy, tighten your bum, straighten your elbows, straighten your knees, push your hips, your right hip, a little bit over your right ankle until you feel that initial stretch and the opening, whole of the right hand side of your body. Chin is up, drop your shoulders away from your ears. Get your left armpit forward, get your right hip forward, glue your wrists together and begin to come down that little bit deeper if you can for 5, maybe more for 4, and maybe even deeper for 3 and 2 and done. Please breathe up long. Okay guys, delicious back bend, hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and drop your head back. Your eyes are open, your breath is normal. Lift your chest up and look back. Now point to where you're looking back and go back a little bit more. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and you look back and you go back. Way back, go back, breathe back. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up. Go back, one more breath. Inhale, breathe in. Come up with a straight spine. Bend your knees and come down the straight back. Get your hands on the floor and wiggle your hips from side to side until your lower spine feels great, loose, comfy, easy, relaxed. Wiggle your hips from side to side until the spine feels great. Okay, bend your knees a lot. Lay your tummy in your thighs, lay your chest on the knees and grab your heels. Wrap your elbows around the calf muscles. Get the weight into the toes. Lift your hips up into the air. Bend your elbows, pull. Slide your forehead down the shins, pull. Get the shoulders up to the ceiling away from your ears, pull. Get the weight into the toes. Keep pulling. Lift your hips up, pull. One more breath. Inhale, breathing, and come up with a straight spine and let your arms float down. Take a breath, let go, and you breathe. I'm softly spoken today, guys, just got to keep that voice, Okay, so when you're ready, second set. Inhale your arms over your head, interlock your fingers, release your index, glue your together, straight elbows, straight knees. Reach up as high as you can, then go over in a perfectly straight line towards the right. Breathe. Get the weight in the heels. Right armpit forward, left hip forward. Suck in your tummy. Work with your core. Soften your breath. Slow your breath down. Form. Right armpit forward, left hip forward. Intensity. Push your left hip over your left ankle. Breathe very, very slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Straighten your elbows, beautiful, Will and Eric. And come down if you want to with Brian. For 3, 2, down. Inhale as you come up. The blokes rocked at that today. Straight elbows, straight knees, reach up, touch the ceiling. Rainbow over. In a perfectly straight line. Towards the right, left, breathe. Your chin is up, your arms are back, straight elbows, straight knees. Pull your tummy muscles in. Get the weight in the heels again. Chin is away from the chest. Form. Left armpit forward. Right it forward. Tummy sucked in tight. Glue your wrists together. Come down deeper a little bit. Feel the stretch, the opening, the whole of the right hand side of your bodies. Breathe. Come down a little bit deeper. Soften your breath. Control your breath. As you come down for 3, 2, down. Inhale, come up long. Okay, guys, hips, tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. And please drop your head back. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and look back, go back. Take your arms back to where your ears are. All the time, you are lifting your chest up. You are pumping your chest up as you lift up. And take your arms back to where your ears are. Go back. Breathe back a little bit more back. Go back. Breathe back one more breath. Inhale as you come up long. Suck in your tummies. Bend your knees. Come down with a straight spine. Put your hands on the floor. And wiggle your hips from side to side. Until your lower spine feels fabulous. Great, loose, comfy, easy, relaxed. Okay, bend your knees, tummy your thighs, chest and knees, reach around and grab your heels from behind. And lift your hips up into the air. Get the weight into the toes. Keep wrapping the elbows around the calf muscles. Lift your hips up into the air. Drop the shoulders away from your ears and pull. Lift your hips up into the air. Bend your elbows. Pull one more breath. Change. Inhale as you come up. And let your arms float down. Take a breath. Let go of absolutely everything. And breathe. Please, would you look down at your feet and take a 6-inch step to the right. Hide your heels behind your toes. Inhale your arms up to center. Suck in your tummy. Inhale, breathing. And please sit down on your chair and lift your upper body up. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. Get the curve in your lower back. Get the weight back in your heels. Sit down a little bit more. Lift your upper body up at the end. Change. Lovely Eric and Mary, come right to point your toes as high as you can. Straighten out your legs a lot to start with. Inhale, breathing. Crack your knees. When you do, bring your hips down. Come as high as you can on your toes. Don't lose the height of your heels. As you bend your knees, don't lose the height of your heels. Right heel, beautiful Brian, fabulous Amber. Left heel, control the knees a little bit. Right heel, left heel, both is yes, Will. Change. Come on. Please bring your knees together to touch. Lift your heels a little bit. Suck in your tummies. Slide down your cool marble wall. Squeeze your knees all the way. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Breathe. Intensity of squeezing your knees is so important. Make the shoulders long from the side. You look like 3 parts of a box or a perfect square. Inhale, breathe and squeeze your knees and push. Yes, they lean the floor away. Feet together, arms down. Take a breath, let go, breathe. Second set. Look down at your feet because they've got no brain. Take a 60 step to the right. Hide your heels behind your toes. Inhale, arms up to center. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, suck in your tummies. Inhale, breathing. Please sit down on your imaginary chair. And then lift your bodies up. Excellent, Leslie. Get the weight in the heels. Upper body up, lovely season. Keep on sitting down. Gorgeous, Wayne. Sit down. One more breath. Change. Very good postures, guys. Come right up onto your toes as high as you can. Straighten out your legs a lot. Inhale, breathing. Crack your knees a little bit. Right heel, left heel, gorgeous Mary. Right heel, don't let the knees come in. Don't let them bow out. Lovely Will, right heel, left heel, push the weight into the toes. Yes, Wayne. Big toes into the floor. Lovely Ma, right heel, left heel, both heels. Please change. Bring your knees together to touch. Lift your heels a tad, little bit. Sucking your tummies. Slide down your cool marble wall. Point your knees down towards the bottom of the screen. And stopping hovering an inch or two of your heels. Eyes are open, the breath is normal. Pull your tummy muscles in. Make your shoulders away from your ears so your neck's really long. If your knees feel strong and healthy, bounce. 1, 2, 3, stopping out, bounce, inhale, breathing. Push. And feet together, arms down, take a breath. Let go, breathe. Let's do Garudasana. Inhale your arms up over your head. Notice which is the right, which is the left. Swing your right arm underneath your left. Cross your forearms towards your face. Pull your elbows down, sit down. Pick up your right leg, rapid coil it, bend it, squeeze it. Lift your body up. Move your knees to the right. Bring the left hip forward. Stick your bum out more. Pull your elbows down. Keep on lifting up. One more breath. Change. Arms over your head. Swing the left underneath your right. Cross your forearms, thumbs towards your face. Pull your elbows down. Sit down deep. Butt out, chest up. Pick up your right leg and wrap and coil and bend and squeeze. Then lift your body up, lovely Eric. Move your knees to the left. Bring the right hip forward. Lift your body up, Wayne, a little bit. Lift it up, lift it up. Yes, Wayne, fabulous. Change. That's gorgeous, Wayne. Arms over your head. Swing the right underneath your left. Cross your forearms, thumb towards your face, elbows down, sit down deep. Butt out, chest up, pick up your right leg, rapid coil, bend it, squeeze it. And please lift your body up. You're trying to get your wrist, elbows, knees, ankles all in one straight line down the center of your body. Your lower part of your body is quite separate to the other. The lower part is squeezing, sitting down as deeply as you can. The upper part is pulling you up in the opposite direction, but you're still pulling your elbows down. Lovely Will. Change. Arms over your head. Swing the right underneath your left. Left underneath your right. Cross your forearms. Pull the elbows down, sit down deep, butt out, chest up. Pick up the left leg and wrap and coil, bend and squeeze. Lift your bodies up. Try to get your wrist, elbows, knees, ankles, all in one straight line. Move your knees a little bit, season to the left. It's looking good, darling. Bring the right hip forward, very, very lovely. And now from that position, Shahida, you can sit down, babe. Keep lifting in the body. Yeah, lift it, gorgeous. Change. Arms over your head, let them float down. Have a drink of your water, guys. Have a drink of your water. What I've realized about my voice is that if I was talking about something else, my voice wouldn't be tired. It's tired because I'm saying the same things and it's tired of that repetitiveness. That's why if we were doing posture clinic, it wouldn't be like this. Please straighten out your left leg, round over and pick up your right foot. Interlock your fingers under your thumb, where below the toes. Soft padded part of your right foot. You're on the clock, straighten your knee, straighten your knee, straighten your knee. Contract your left thigh muscle. Remember, this whole posture is really about your left leg. If you want to increase the weight you're actually putting on a left straight knee. Then you inhale, exhale, and kick your left heel forward, right heel forward. Perfect will today. As you kick your right heel forward, lovely Leslie, keep kicking that heel a little bit more to get the leg straight, lovely Amber. When you've got two straight legs, two straight arms, and a straight back, then begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle, lovely Brian. Once the elbows go below, then cast your eyes to the ground, get your chin into your throat, look at the ground, breathe. 3, 2, down. Very well held. Very stable, everybody. Straighten out your right, pick up the left. Interlock your fingers and your thumb below the toes. Straighten the knee. Remember, you're working your right leg. You want it locked, solid, concrete, one piece. You have no knee. If the leg is not moving, wobbling, or shaking, inhale, exhale, and please kick your left heel forward towards the screen. Perfect, season. Once you kick the heel forward, pull your toes back. Everybody's got it gorgeously. Pull your toes back hard towards your face. Excellent, Leslie. Now, if you've got two straight legs, two straight arms, and a lovely straight back, then begin to bend your elbows, but you're always looking forward. Always looking forward at one point. Once your elbows go below the plane, the calf muscle, you're doing good, Eric. Then just very slowly begin to look at the ground. When you look at the ground, you steady yourself. Get your forehead to your knee. Lovely Amber. 3, 2, down. Take a breath. Let go and breathe. So you learned the stillness, Amber, in posture clinic yesterday. Good for you, darling. When we watch each other doing it, we pick up things from each other. When one person yawns, everybody around them does. Straighten out your right leg. Suck in your tummy, left leg. Pick up the foot. Interlock your fingers under your thumb below the toes. Straighten your knee. Straighten the knee. Breathe. If you're ready, kick your right heel forward. Pull your toes back hard towards your face. And you keep on kicking. As you kick the heel forward, fantastic. Eric, you stay there, sir. And you come off, take a breath, but Eric, it was fantastic. As you pull your toes back hard, you're stretching your Achilles. Two straight legs, two straight arms, straight back. Begin to bend your elbows. Keep kicking through the left hip, right hip. As you come down, lovely Wayne. Once your elbows go below the plane of the calf muscle, then you very gently look at the ground. Chin into your throat. Lovely Mary. Forehead to your knee. 3, 2, down. Take a breath, let go, and breathe. As long as you are on one leg for most of the posture, you've nailed it. Straighten out your right leg, suck your tummy round over, and pick up your left foot. We were always taught, you are never too old, you are never too sick to take on this series, because the series is therapy. It helps your body. Straighten the leg you're standing on. The series heals you. Straighten the leg you're standing on. Now, if your right leg is straight, and you know it is, push the knee back to test it. Kick your left heel forward. Once you kick your left heel forward, pull your toes back hard towards your face and keep on kicking. As you kick the heel forward, you pull your toes back hard. Begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle. Keep kicking. Once the elbows go below the plane of the calf muscle, then please cast your eyes to the ground. When you cast your eyes to the ground, start to get your chin to your throat and maybe your forehead to your knee. For 3, 2, down. Lovely Lily, lovely Ma. Very controlled, girls. And very easily. Straighten out your right. Pick up your left. Interlock your fingers under your thumb, you know where. Oh, left elbow into the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand, thank you guys. Let your hand go down and pick up the foot from the inside. Bring knees together to touch. Inhale with energy. Your left arm up. Right far back, right behind your head. Inhale, breathe in and begin to kick your leg directly back behind you. As you kick your leg back, lift up through your left arm and you keep on kicking. Don't allow the kicking of your leg to push your upper body down. This is stunning, Mary. And as you kick up the leg, you kick up the leg, you kick up the leg, you lose your right shoulder. Your right arm is being stretched, your right armpit is being stretched, your right shoulder is being stretched with how hard you're kicking. Now begin to bring your left shoulder towards your chin. And as you touch your chin to the shoulder, you kick your right leg back a little bit more and up. Once you begin to see the foot coming up over the top of your head, then drop your left shoulder towards your chin. Touch your chin to the shoulder. Perfect Shahida for 3, 2, done. Excellent, guys. Breathe, breathe. Left elbow in at the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down and pick up the foot and bring your knees together to touch. Inhale with energy. Right arm up. Inhale, breathing, guys. And begin to kick the leg back and up. Lift your bodies up as you kick. Lift your upper body up. That's it, Wayne. Keep it there. And keep on kicking so hard, Wayne, that already your left shoulder is being pulled back hard. And anybody who's felt any tension in the shoulder, as they pull, really kick hard, starts to stretch the shoulder open. This is therapy. I really wish that Tara would have trusted it, and come into class, because she can heal herself in the class as you kick the leg back, because you open the body and you realign it. Keep on kicking a little bit more. Now drop the left right shoulder towards your chin. Touch it into the shoulder. Kick up the leg, foot coming up over the top of your head. You keep on kicking. 5, 4, 3, gorgeous, Eric. Done. Eric, that's beautiful. Breathe. Really getting benefits from your yoga, Eric. Really, really. Because when you do a posture like that, I know how your body starts to sing after your class, Let's do it again. Right elbow in the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down, pick up the foot. Knees together to touch. Always touch your knees. Inhale, left arm up. Inhale, breathing. Begin to kick the leg directly back and up. Lift your body up, lift your body up, lift your body up. Stunning Katia. Lift your body up, lift your body up. Stunning Brian. Keep that arm lifted, Brian. Keep the arm lifted. So you're going to change it today, Brian. Lift up the arm, kick the leg up and lift up the arm. Make it move, Brian. It's not moving yet. Lift up your arm. That's it. Now it's moving. Lift it up more, Brian. Make it move, make it move. Now when you make it move, Brian, now kick the leg up with it. Now kick the leg and the arm up, Brian. Kick the leg and the arm up. Make the right left arm move a little bit more, Brian. You've got it, darling. Now just drop the left shoulder towards your chin, Brian. Touch your chin to the shoulder. And now kick up the leg, Brian, more. Keep on kicking. Arm up, Brian. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Stunning, Brian. See how your chin was touching your shoulder instantly then? Whole posture. Left elbow in the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down. Pick up the foot. Knees together to touch. Inhale with energy. Right, left arm up. Bring the other arm up. Inhale, breathing, arm back more, Wayne, and kick the leg. Stretch your armpit, yeah. There's glands in there, Wayne, we're stretching them. As you kick the leg back, lift your body up, that's it, Amber, keep the body lifted, don't let the arm come down. Just tell it now, not right now, tell it now. And as you're telling your arm no, you're telling your leg yes. Your leg can lift up, your arm cannot come down now. Just tell it now, not for now. You want to stretch your armpit more open. And as you kick your leg up, it's going to force your arm to come down. You're going to go, no, 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 no. Keep the fingertips lifted, keep the fingertips lifted, Amber, and kick the leg up with Brian, kick the leg up. Now, Brian, your chin is away from the shoulder. Why? Because your arm's got to lift up more. So lift it up, Brian, lift the arm up, fingertips up, make them move, Brian. It's not moving yet. Nothing's moving, Brian. Now it's moving, now it's moving. Lift it up more, lift it up more. And you kick your leg back a little bit more. This is fabulous, Eric. And you keep on kicking. Brian, touch your chin to the shoulder now. Lift the arm up to do it, lift it arm up, Brian, to do it, and hold it there, Brian, and keep on holding it there. Don't bring it down, Brian, don't bring it down. And kick the leg up a little bit more for 5, and kick it up and forward. 3, 2, 1, 10, boom. And take a breath, let go, breathe. Let go, breathe. Come to the back of your mat. Let's do Tula down. We are at Tula down, yeah. Come to the back of your mat. Inhale, your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index finger, glues together. Take a great big step on your right foot, don't look down. Inhale, breathing, and then go. Charge your upper body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Point your fingertips forward, point your toes behind you, change, come up. Take a great big step on your left foot, point your right toe. Inhale, breathing, and then go. Bring your upper body down. I'm timing you now, the real 10 seconds. Body down, arms up. Body down, leg up. Keep on stretching forward. Point the toes behind you. Change. Inhale as you come up. Beautiful, Mary. Let your arms float down. Take a breath, take a breath. Okay, now I'll do my extended version. Inhale your arms above your head, interlock your fingers, release your index finger, glue together. Do not look down, take a great big step on your right foot, point your left toes. Inhale, breathing, and now charge your upper body down. Keep the chin away from the chest, point the toes behind you. Bring the body down a little bit more. Keep on stretching forward, keep on looking forward. Reach time to point your toes forward, point the toes behind you. Body down, leg up, body down, arms up, down. Fabulous, Leslie. Breathe, 20 seconds that one. Take a great big step on your left foot, point your right toe, tighten every muscle in your body, and then bring your upper body down. Lovely, Will. Body down, arms up. Very, very beautiful, Eric. Keep on stretching. Fabulous, Brian. This is absolutely amazing, Brian. The length, the points in the toes, gorgeous. Catching Shahida. And change. Stunning, Brian. Let your arms float down. Take a breath. Let go and breathe. Okay, guys, now we get to rest our heart, feed your brain. So come to the left-hand side of your mat. Inhale your arms up over your head. Take a great big 4.5 step to right. Arms down parallel immediately. Turn your toes in. Heels out, arms back, chin up, suck your tummy. And you go down, lengthen. Swan dive down, looking at yourself to the very last second, and slide your hand on the back of your legs and grab your heels. Once you grab your heels, get the weight into the toes. Begin to lift your hips up into the air. Drop the shoulders away from your ears and let your head hang. As long as your head's hanging, you can also instruct your students, if they can't grab their feet, that they can get their hands on the floor. They're still getting 100% of the benefits. Lifting your hips up into the air. Your head hangs heavy. It's like a weight. It's opening up the vertebrae in your back. Your delicious heart is resting. Your brain is expanding with fresh oxygenated blood. Keep on bending your elbows. Pull one more time. Inhale, breathing, and come up with a straight spine. And feet together, arms down. Take a breath. Let go and breathe. That posture is so restorative, so resting, so nourishing after all the really tough ones you've just done. You see the dance? Inhale your arms over your head. Great big 4.5 step to the right. Arms down, parallel, toes in, heels out. Arms back, chin up, suck your tummy, go down. Lengthen. Fabulous, Christine. Very, very baby girl. It looks gorgeous. Slide your hands on the back of your legs and grab your feet. Even see if you can reach even further round than normal on your feet. Lovely feet, Mary. Lift your hips up into the air, contract your thigh muscles. So lovely, Mary, to have you back in my life. As you lift your hips up, get the weight in the toes. Now remember, you do not want your head to be touching the ground, because you don't know how much more opening is in your back. If your head touches the ground, you cannot open your back anymore. So you might have to bring your feet in a little bit closer, so the head's not barely. And now bend your elbows and open your back a little bit more. Get your shoulders away from your ears and pull one more breath. Change. Lovely, Leslie. Lovely legs, Leslie. Inhale as you come up. And feet together. Arms down. Take a breath. Let go. And breathe. Almost mouth to strength building, Leslie. Very, very beautiful. If you want a sip of water, guys, do you? Let's do Trikonasana. Triangle pose, master posture. So when you're ready, my beloveds, inhale your arms over your head. Take a great big 4.5-foot step to the right. Arms down parallel immediately. Push your hips forward, arms back. Turn on the left, right heel. Turn you to a 1/2 inch more, back foot turns in, inhale, breathe in. Sit down, sit down, sit down. And suck in your tummies and just move your arms. Oh, this is gorgeous. And the posture is so perfect, Brian, you know. Can't wait for everybody to be able to see this immaculately perfect posture that you access instantly. It's the way he just goes into the instant, he just lines himself up to sacred geometry. Your chin is touching your shoulder and you're really straightening out your left leg. You're rounding your left baby toes down into the floor. You're pushing your right knee back with the help of the elbow. You're stretching your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war. Look up towards your left thumb, but your chin is touching your shoulder. Push your right knee back a little bit more. Keep on reaching up, keep on reaching down, and change. Inhale as you come up. Hips forward, arms back. Turn on the left heel. Turn into a 1/2 inch more, back foot turns in, inhale, breathing, sit down, sit down, sit down, suck in your tummy, and just move your arms, yes, Will. When the elbow gets in front, it's so gorgeous, Brian, it's like poetry, it's like music. When your elbow gets in front of the knee, you stop there and push the knee back with the help of the elbow. You have a very sophisticated practice, Mary. Your chin is touching your shoulder. Mary's a flautist. She's in an orchestra. Stretching your arms, I know, beautiful thing to play that flute, stretching your arms in opposite directions. And usually, you know, Mary, things to do with meditation and those kind of things, they often use the flute because of the octave and the way it deals, you know. Now keep on stretching up, it's lovely, Will. Turn your chin, touch your chin to your shoulder, stretch your arms in opposite directions, reach up with the right, reach down with the left, straighten your right leg, push your left knee back, inhale, breathing, come up. And feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go, and breathe. And breathe. And music, you know, it deals in the same world as yoga. We deal in the same world as music and dance and art. Inhale your arms above your head. Hands in prayer, cross your thumbs. Take a 3-foot step to the right. Oh, hips forward, arms back. Sorry, guys. Turn to the right heel. Turn into a 1/2 inch more. Turn the back foot in. Inhale, breathing. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Suck in your tummy and just move your arms. Once your elbow gets in front of the knee, you stop there. You push the knee back with the help of the elbow and look up towards your left thumb with your eyes. You don't have to squeeze the back of your neck to look up. The back of the neck is quite long. Your chin is touching your shoulder. You're rolling your eyes up to look up towards your left thumb. Think of your left leg, straighten it, contract your left thigh muscle. It's a very, very passive way of straightening and locking your knee without much pressure on it. Round your left baby toes into the floor. The whole of the left side of your foot is ground into the floor. Push your right knee back with the help of the elbow so your knees go in one line. Stretch your arms up as you're reaching down to touch one day in between your first and second toe. Look up towards your left thumb. Reach down towards your right toe. Change. Inhale as you come up. You're doing great. Hips forward, arms back, turn to the left heel, turn into a 1/2 inch more, back foot in, inhale, sit down. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Suck in your tummy, lovely Aileen, move your arms. Elbow gets in front of the knee, you stop, gorgeous Aileen. And you breathe. And when you all see where the triangle is, it's a kind of beautiful thing when you find out, oh, that's what the triangle is. Okay. Stretch your arms in opposite directions, natural human tug of war. Chin is touching your shoulder. Really, really straighten out your right leg. Round your right baby toes into the floor. Push your left knee back with the help of the elbow. Stretch your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war. Keep on looking up because that's where the energy of your body's going to go. Because your eyes, you know, your body follows it. So keep the energy lifted, looking up a little bit more. Push the right left knee back one more time and it's over. And feet together and arms down, take a breath. Let go, breathe. Let go, breathe. Let's go into the skull. When you're ready, inhale your arms up over your head. Hands in prayer, cross your thumbs. 3-foot step to the right. Lift your toes and spin on both of your heels at once till the hips are completely in the knees and the feet are all facing the same direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck your tummy round your back like Halloween cat. Bend your front knee if you need to, but if you can come down the straight leg, good for you. And put your third eye on your knee and don't settle for anything else other than your third eye. Be your own teacher. Doesn't matter how much you bend your knee. Remember, no nose, no lips, no teeth, no chin, none of that. Right hip up and back. Left hip down and forward. If your forehead stays on your knee, push the weight of your forehead into your knee to straighten it. And then get your hands in prayer a couple of inches in front of your toes. Inhale, breathe in. And please round up. Lift your toes, spin to the screen. Lift your toes, spin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck in your tummy. And then round over. And this is actually, I've become to understand that this is activating the vagus nerve. It's keeping the vagus nerve all flexible and activated. Get your forehead on your knee. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Now I know why when you need to come out of it, you kind of spin out of it, is because the nerves are electricity. The nerves are electrical. The way they pass the information around. When you feel a pain in your nerve, it's instant, straight into you. You don't have to think about it. Left hip up and back, right hip down and forward, sucking your tummy around your spine. Inhale, breathe in, around up. And lift your toes, spin to the screen and feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go. And you breathe. Let go and you breathe. And I've also come to understand that the vagus nerve also deals with the gases in your belly. Straighten out your right, left leg, pick up your, same. Inhale your arms over your head, take a 3-foot step to the right, lift your toes, spin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chin down, suck your tummy, round over. Get your chin in tight. You want to activate your Fibonacci. Bend your front knee if you need to. And you breathe. Eyes are open, breath is normal. You have a very, very good comprehension now, you know, Eric, of the postures, and that you begin to take them into a different level of different understanding. Eyes are open, breath is normal, suck your tummy. That was the vagus nerve you hit there, Will. That's the feeling of it. Suck your tummy around your spine, left hip up and back, right hip down and forward. Keep on rounding the back. Even get your forehead even more choked. Inhale, breathing. Round up. Lift your toes, spin to the screen. Lift your toes, spin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck your tummy. And round over. And get your third eye on your knee. Eyes are open, breath is normal. I find more often than not that I have to take a break after I've done this particular posture. I have to take a break, more than I have to take it for Trikonasana, this one. Eyes are open, breath is normal. See, and I do it in a really hot space, you know, a hot, humid room. So it's going to have a deeper effect. But yeah, this is the one when it's like, I've got to sit down sometimes. Eyes are open, breath is normal. It's very, very good, Mary. Very good, Mary. And round up. Very good. Legs, Aileen. Both perfectly straight. Good for you, Aileen. You have a very, very quick way of changing habits, Aileen. Very intelligent way of switching your brain. Breathe. Okay, guys. Straighten out your left leg. Pick up your right foot. Hold your foot as high as you can on your thigh. Because the hardest thing to break is a bad habit. Habits are useful because, you know, there's always the paradox. The hardest thing to break is a bad habit, but it's really good if you develop a good habit because you can't break it. You start to do good things. So there's the paradox again. Everything exists in the same moment. And when you actually see the paradox, now it always pulls you into the same moment because you are the oldest you've ever been today. And you are the youngest you will ever be today. Total paradox. Breathe. And change. Straighten out your right and pick up the left. Let the knee go down and back and lengthen your spine. So every time you learn to straighten your knee, a posture like this, where actually you are an antenna, you are pulling in energy from above for your crown chakra. Actually comes through your aura first, go to your crown chakra, and then all along the chakra, then it grounds into the earth. And with this energy comes information. And when your thumb is level with your heart, you are activating your heart chakra. So you're really emphasizing the energy running through your delicious heart. And change. Remember, what you're doing is a science, an amazing science. Straighten out your right leg. Left leg, pick up your right foot. Let the foot slip in your thigh if you want to. And bend over, get your hands on the ground, ready to catch yourself on the floor, and you breathe. And you know that our postures have a lock in them. And the biggest lock that our posture has, even though they heal your body for the outside world, is 90 minutes. Oh, no. I can't do a 90-minute class. I do 60 minutes. But the 90-minute class will change the way you age, will change your life. Yeah, I know that, but I can't do a 90-minute class. Lift up your left hand, lift up your right hand, you hold it there. And change. Come on. Excellent. Lovely. Straighten out your right leg. Pick up the left. Foot can step a little bit on your thigh if you want to. Bend over, get your hands on the ground, ready to catch yourself. Your hands will always catch you. It's their job. It's what they do. Lovely, Aileen. Look how light and easy, my darling. And you breathe. And so it's the same. Somebody's in the ocean, you know, they're drowning, and you throw them a square life raft, and they go, oh, no, sorry. I can't work. I don't want a square life raft. I want that round one. I want to be saved with the round one. But only the square one's going to say, but no. Left hand up, level your heart, right hand up. And change. Honor yourselves. You did a beautiful job. And then turn around and lay down, get yourself a drink and get comfortable. And that's the programming that you all changed. And the advanced class is 2 hours. As you lay down and you let go and you breathe. For some reason, all of the deeply spiritual practices have locks on doors for you to get through. They put up things that will turn you off. And in that turning you off, then they only gather the ones that weren't turned off. That went, no, okay, I'll do it. I don't want to do it, but I'm here. And they keep putting the locks on those doors. Because the knowledge you get when you go through the door is not something for people that don't walk through that door. It's like if you're in the first, I don't know your grades, guys, but if you're in the nursery, that's what they call it in England, and you call it, what you know, whatever. In the nursery, you cannot understand what you would understand much later on, you know, when you're like 6 or 7. Bit by bit, we enter into the practice. Bit by bit, you enter into the understanding. But you've got to hold one bit enough to go through to the next stage of your brutal practice. And actually, the book, Mr. Gurdjieff's book, Beelzebub's Tales to His Grandson, there are many locks in there, many things to put you off. Whenever you want to do something and there's something in the way that's putting you off doing it, really focus on doing it. Fight it. Fight yourself in a way. Now, you know this observing yourself. You will find out so much about yourself the more you observe. Because in the beginning, you've got to like force yourself to observe yourself by giving yourself little reminders. And when you go in, you may not go in very deep, just for a second. But when you keep practicing, it's like you're picking up weights. You get a little stronger. Then one day what happens is you will just trip into observing yourself because you're getting used to doing it. And you catch yourself in a moment and you see something revealed about yourself. That is a gift, a deep understanding of this being that you are born in. You want to know everything about this being that you are born in, okay? This being springs from your expression of divine energy. because your expression of your divine nature is unique on this earth. And the same way different teachers give you different angles of your posture, when different people begin to wake up, then they are also giving more people different angles of how they can also wake up. And this raises the level of human consciousness. That is what you are doing every time you observe yourself. You are doing the highest work of all. You are hauling yourself out of the prison of sleep and being present and being counted. And every time you haul yourself out, even a millisecond of being awake is worth like 15, 20 minutes of your sleep. A millisecond, you can pick up so much information. But understand an attitude that you have to have towards irritation, towards moodiness of any form at all. That moodiness can be in a sadness, it can be in any kind of emotional expression. You have to become aware of them. And the reason you've got to become aware of them, because your mood is your vibe. And you are always working on your vibe. In your sleep, your mood is whatever your thoughts are telling you, because the matrix is engineered to keep you in sleep. Whenever it sees you having a few moments of awakeness, because maybe you put a stone in your shoe and you remember to wake up then, maybe you put a note on your fridge and you remember, when it sees you, it turns that into a habit, so that you actually don't really feel the awakeness, because the matrix wants you asleep and it's always trying to fox you. Don't get involved with whatever you're looking at, because that's what we're trying to do, is to separate you from what you're looking at. When you look at it, as soon as you've got an opinion about what you're looking at, as soon as you judge what you're looking at, you are not in the moment. You are in with the looking at, you're fast asleep. And as you know, nothing works in sleep. How can it? It's a different kind of sleep. It's a waking sleep, sleepwalking. Our world, everybody's walking around sleepwalking. I mean, it's terrifying when you take it into the depth of your soul. And you are helping to change that. Every time you grab a moment, you put money into your bank against your old age. Every time you grab a moment, you are a divine being. You are encased in this body for a certain amount of time. You are going to work things through. You are at a school. Earth is the most difficult school of all to come through. And you are working through different levels of human consciousness itself when you work on yourself. Because human beings are alike as waves, but they are also as individual as different waves. One may wave me my little trickle to the ocean, another wave might be this huge thing coming out the ocean for a surfer. We're all different, but we all intrinsically work in the same way. You are changing the habitual way of human beings working, not remembering themselves, not being aware that they're in the room, not being aware that they're in a little irritated mood. And now everything that they see, they're looking through the eyes of an irritation. And everything is irritated with it. And you feel me. So when you notice, oh, Miss Irritation, you, bye-bye. And you remove her in the moment. When you begin to understand the walls of the prison, you see them, no. And every time you see them, it's like in the fairy story, Rumpelstiltskin. As soon as that little princess knew his name, he no longer had power over her. As soon as you see what's putting you to sleep, it will no longer have the power over you. And you see what is putting you to sleep when you observe yourself. Please pick up your right leg and interlock your fingers under your thumb. Pull the knee away from the ribcage in towards your armpit. Back of the neck's really long, chin is down, pull. You're massaging and stimulating the whole of your ascending colon and your right ovary, if you happen to have one. Please change. And now pick up the other leg and interlock your fingers under your thumb and pull the knee away from the ribcage in towards your armpit. And what these postures do is they balance out the hormones, the reproductive hormones in your body. They keep them to a lovely balance. The back of your neck is long. You pull, you hold, you breathe, you freeze, and change. Please pick up both of your legs and swing your arms around them and grab your elbows and get the back of your neck long and the chin is down. Men's hormones, they run at one consistently beautiful note. Keep on pulling. The back of your neck is long, the chin is down. You pull, you hold, you breathe, you freeze right there. And change. Let your legs go to the floor and you breathe. Now again, pick up your right leg. Interlock your fingers under your thumb. Pull the knee away from the ribcage in towards your armpit and the back of your neck is long. And the women are different. They're working to the rhythm of the moon. And our hormones are anything but in a straight line. They go up, they go down, they go sideways, they go crossways, they go up and down and in and out and on and off. And such a state that when women work together, all of them are going together, up and down and in and out and in and out and up and down and down and down and round and round and round and hold it. And change. Okay. Other side, pick up the other. Interlock your fingers and your thumb, the back of the neck is long and the chin is down. And you breathe and you hold it right there. Keep on pulling, holding, breathing. And if you think of the guitar strings, one of them is softly pulled, and the guitar string has always got that beautiful, long, gorgeous note through the whole life. And the other one, the guitar string is being twanged, and it's wah, 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 wah. As you pull, you hold, you breathe, you freeze. And change. And now please pick up both of your legs and swing your arms around them and grab your elbows. And the chin is down. So you know the word for the moon is lunar in many words. And in English, they used to have lunatic asylums because people around the moon, they got a little bit more crazy. Lunatics. And you keep on pulling. You know, English is quite cruel with the way they are. You pull and you hold, you breathe, you freeze right there and change. But there's even a name for people that are moved by the moon. And why? Because the moon governs the water. And we are over 70% water, like the ocean actually. Arms over your head, flex your toes back hard, inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around and lay on your bellies. We've got so much water running through our bodies, and words affect water. Your words affect water. So imagine the words when you're saying beautiful words in your very, very watery body. Hands, palms underneath your shoulders, zip your legs up, inhale, breathing, peel your upper body up and look up, lift up. The words, your words are spells. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. And most of the words come out of your mouth because of the thought pattern in your brain, which is not yours. Change, come down. Everybody look right, arms down by your side. Let go, breathe. Let go, breathe. Second set, so sweet, your cat, Mary. Hands, palms, tip of the fingers, lower the top of your shoulders, zip your legs up. Push your feet down hard into the floor, inhale, breathing, and peel your body up to your navel, tighten your bum. Push your feet down hard into the floor. Shoulders away from your ears. Come up, lift up, go up, breathe up, gorgeous season. And then come down. Look to the left. Breathe. Chin forward. Turn your hands, palms down the ground. Get your elbows underneath your body. I want both of your fingers touching side by side. Forget about the left leg, lengthen your right leg long. Inhale and go. Lift your right leg up and point the toe. Turn the right hip down with your forearm. Hold the leg long. Hold the leg straight. Breathe. Hold it. Change. Forget that leg and lengthen the left. Inhale and go. And lift the left leg up. Point the toe. Turn the left hip down to your forearm. Hold the leg long. Straight. Change. Face down, kiss the towel. Walk your fingers down towards your knees. Zip up your legs, inhale, breathing. And now lift both legs up the floor into the air. Push your face down, shoulders down, lift your legs up. Go up, breathe up, more up. Roll your weight into your elbows. One more lift. Please come down. Look right. Breathe. When you're ready, chin forward. Elbows underneath your bodies. Baby fingers touching side by side. Forget about your left leg length, your right leg long. Inhale and go. Lift your right leg up and point the toe. Turn the right hip down to your forearm. Hold the leg long. Hold the leg straight. Hold it. Breathe. Hold it. Change. Forget that leg length in the left. Inhale and go. Lift it up. Point the toe. Turn the left hip down to your forearm. Hold the leg long. Hold it straight. Breathe. Hold. Change. Change. Face down, kiss the towel, walk your fingers down towards your knees, spread your fingers, grip the towel, step up your legs, inhale, breathing. Both legs up to the floor into the air. Push the weight into your shoulders, beautiful. Push the weight into your forearms. As you lift your legs up, go up, fabulous Wayne, fabulous Christine, gorgeous Amber, and calm down. Breathe. Let go. Look to the left. Arms down by your side. Breathe. Chin forward. Arms out to the side, toes and heels together. Zip your legs up. Inhale, breathe and go. Lift everything up into the air. Arms up level the top of your head. Look up, lift up, go up, more up. Keep on lifting up. It's lovely, Katia. Look up, lift up, go up, breathe up. One more, beauty. Yes, Eric, one more lift. Come down, gorgeous lift at the end. Breathe. Chin forward. Arms out to the side, toes and heels together. Zip your legs up. Inhale, breathe and go. Lift everything up the floor into the air. Get your arms up, level the top of your head. So lovely, Lily and Ma. As you look up, season is beautiful. And you lift up, Will, it's gorgeous. And keep on lifting up. Yes, Brian, arms up higher. One more lift. Come down. Breathe. Let go. Into the left. Let go. Chin forward. Bend your legs behind you, reach around and grab your feet below the toes. Inhale, breathing. And now kick up and look up and go up. Get your knees to come up first. Get your knees up, fabulous knees, Lily. Kick up, look up. Roll forward a little bit, Wayne. Roll onto your belly. That's it, Wayne. Let the knees go up. And now drop the head back and kick into it, lovely Mary. Keep on kicking with Leslie. One more beautiful kick. Come down. Breathe. Look to the right. Second set, chin forward, bend your legs behind you, reach around, grab your feet where below your toes. Inhale, breathing, and kick your legs back. Kick your legs up and back. Keep on kicking up, look out, roll onto your bellies. Kick a little bit more. Shoulders out your shoulder socket, arms out your shoulder sockets. Kick one more breath. Come down. Okay, guys, let's do Supta Vajrasana fixed one. The heel of your knees. Open your toes, open your feet, get your butt on the ground in between. Put your hands on the top of your feet and would you go back easy? Hold your elbows over the top of your head. When you're ready, creating a lift in your chest. Everybody's lovely. Lovely. Breathe. Time is sewn in, doesn't take matter how long. If your knees feel good, bring them together. Feel a little bit tight, you can separate them, open them up. Okay, guys. Put your hands on the top of your feet. And then come up easy. Please turn around. Please lay down. Please let go. Breathe. Second set, arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, come around. Always come to the front of your mat, so when you go backwards, you're on your own mat. Open your toes, open your feet. Get your butt in between. If you're both butt cheeks on the floor, hands on the top of your feet, go back onto your elbows, lift your chest up, drop your head back. You can open your knees, Eric. Open your knees a little bit. Open your knees, Eric. Wider. Yeah, wider. Even more, Eric. Open. Yeah, one in San Francisco and one in New York. That's it. And if they feel too uncomfortable, you can always bring them back again. But the more you open the knees, the more you're going to go back eventually, Eric. Excellent. Does it feel quite comfortable? Is it okay? Because if it is, this is perfect, Eric. This is how I got into the full posture, doing it this way, just like you. Okay, guys, come up. Hand on the top of your feet, you come up easy, turn around. You're very light in your being now, Eric. So much lighter, you know. Aging is a lot about weight. What I noticed was, you know, older people walk with weight. Each foot is more heavy, rather than the lightness that perhaps children have. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, spin around. Come to the back of your mat. Sit to your knees, sit to your heels. Inhale your arms up over your head, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs, suck in your tummy. Please come down and straight back. Lift your wrists up off the floor to straighten out your elbows. Your eyes are open, the breath is normal. Breathe. Chin away from the chest. Nose, just barely grazing the towel. Bottom, belt it over your heels. Your baby fingers are ploughing into your mat. Your elbows are lifted. Your wrists are lifted. Reach forward as much as you can. Shoulder blades, scapula. Feel like they're coming out of your bodies. Inhale, breathing. Please come up. Straight back. Excellent. Turn around. Lay down. Let go. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, breathing, please sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. Let's do it again. You're at the back, and remember, try to get your heels together. It's going to affect your big toe. It's going to strengthen it, realign it. Inhale, breathing, please come down the straight spine. Lengthening forward. Chins away from the chest, eyes are open, keep lengthening. Lovely Shahida. Very good, Will. Melt the bottom over your heels. Breathe. Blood is going into your skull. The direction is into your arms, so your skull just gets bloodied on the way. Bottom's relaxed. So upper body's active. Lower body's relaxed. Chin is away from the chest for that measurement of your nose. Just barely grazing the towel. Arms up, armpits are wide open, wrists are lifted off the floor, and that straightens out your elbows. Squeeze your knees together. Pull your tummy muscles in. Inhale, breathing. Come up with a straight spine. Turn around, lay down. Let go, breathe. Let's do camel. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, and spin around. Uttanasana. So come to the front of your mat. Open your knees 6 inches. Open your heels 6 inches. Put your hand to the top of your bottom, your lower back. Hips, tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. Drop your head back. Keep on lifting your chest. Or forward. Just keep lifting. I'm going to ask you a lot to do you for this posture. If you ever want to, you're going to reach down and grab your heels. Very good, Mary. Keep pushing, lifting, rolling forward. You're halfway. You can come out whenever you want. No problem at all. Tummy thighs forward, over your knees more. Your chest up. Look back, roll forward. Roll forward. Okay, very gently put your hands back to your hips. Turn around. Lay down. Turn around, lay down, let go. Breathe. Let go. Breathe. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. And let's do another one for a minute, guys. Come and stand on your knees, open your knees 6 inches, heels 6 inches. Hands on top of your bottom, lower back, hips, tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up, drop your head back. Roll forward, you roll forward. Keep on lifting your chest up. You roll forward. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Lift your chest up, you're halfway. Push your hips over your knees, yes, Eric. Reach down and grab your heels if you want to. Once you grab your heels, lift your chest up more. Roll forward. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Open all the chakras on your body. Roll forward with one more breath. Put your hands back to your hips. Turn around, lay down. Breathe. Breathe. Arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Please spin around. Please come to the back of your mat and sit on your knees and heels. They both touch. Grab your heels from behind, all your fingers over your heels, thumbs on the outside. Suck in your tummy. Roll over. Touch your forehead to your knees as you roll over. Eyes are open, breath is normal, roll over. Lift your hips up into the air and roll over. Shuffle your knees forward. Keep lifting up. Forehead touches your knees more, roll over, roll over. Shoulders away from your ears, roll one more breath. Change. Very good, Eric. And lie down. Yes, Season. See, as we get on, these postures are very easy to learn. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. Set your knees and heels. Reach around, grab your heels from behind. All your fingers over your heels, thumbs on the outside, chin down with your throat, suck in your tummy, roll over. And that's all you have to learn for that posture. And then you can tell them the hips into the air, roll over more, stuff like that. Roll over, roll over. Shoulders away from your ears. Lift your hips up. Roll one more breath. Change. Inhale, should come up. And turn around. Lay down. Let go, breathe. Okay, guys, we're on the way home. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Kick your right leg out into the right hand corner of the room and get your left leg into your body. Inhale, up, turn. Face your outstretched leg. Round over, get a grip of your foot. Put your forehead on your knee. Pull your toes towards your face. Slide your heel away. Dig your elbows into the ground. If your legs are straight, Lift your heel up off the floor. At the end, change. Right leg out, left leg out, right leg in. Inhale, turn, face it. Outstretch leg. Get a grip with the foot. So sorry about the voice, guys. Just sorry, darlings. Get your forward on your knee. Eyes open, breath is normal. Drop your left shoulder down. Pull your toes back. If your leg is straight, take your elbows into the ground. And then please lift your heels up off the floor at the end. Change. Feet together, lay down. The minute your shoulders hit, sit straight back up, exhale, exhale. Grab your big toe on your first and second finger. And do that walk back on your bum. Walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back. Drop your shoulder away from your ears, sucking your tummy. And now hinge forward. Put your tummy towards your thighs, put your chest towards your knees, keep on lengthening. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Keep on pulling, pull, pull, pull. Let's change. Turn around, lay down, let go, breathe. Breathe. Arms over your head, let your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Spin around. Right leg out, left leg in. Inhale, upturn. Place your outstretched leg round over. Get a grip of your foot. Pull your toes towards your face. Forward on your knee. Drop your left shoulder down. So both your shoulders are equal. Either side of your knee. Pull your toes back. If your leg is straight, stretch your Achilles. Elbows into the ground. Lift your heel up off the floor at the end. Change. Left leg out, right leg in. Inhale, upturn, face it, round over, get a grip of it. Forehead on your knee. Eyes open, breath is normal. Kick your heel away, pull your toes back. Dig your elbows into the ground. If your leg is straight, and lift your heel up off the floor at the end. Change. Feet together, lay down. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale. Grab your big toe, your first and second finger, do the walk back, listen to your butt. Walk back, walk back, walk back. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, breathing. Hinge forward. Shoulders away from your ears as you hinge forward. Keep on pulling a little bit more. Spine straight. Tummy touches your thighs. Chest touches the knees, and one day your face will be on the shins. Below the knees, like my season, like my Shahida and Katya. Lift your heels up at the end and change. Lovely, Leslie. Change. Arms over your head, toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Spin around. Bend your right leg underneath you. Do not sit on your right heel. Pick up your left leg, cross it over the corner of your right knee joint. Lift up your right arm over the knee. Push the knee out of the way. Grab the lower knee, lengthen your spine, and begin to twist. This leg can also be straight. You know, the one that you've got bent underneath you. If somebody has an injury, they can't. The lower leg can also be straight. As long as the upper leg is up and over, touching the knee, you're golden. Shoulders away from your ears, and you twist, sucking your tummy, and you twist. Eyes are open, keep on twisting a little bit more. Twist, twist, twist. Change. Lovely, Mary. Bend your right underneath you, don't sit on your right heel. Pick up your left leg, cross it over the corner, right knee joint, lift up your right arm over the knee, push the knee out of the way, grab the lower knee, lengthen your spine, begin to twist. Shoulders away from your ears, twist. Middle spine, upper spine. Keep on twisting, look round. Twist, twist, twist. And change. And turn around, lay down, let go. Breathe. We did it. We did it. So for the last time today, arms over your head, toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, spin around. Sit on your knees and heels, spine straight. Inhale, breathing. And let's go for snap your tongue music. And straight. Sit in. shoulders down. Body still. Really moving. 3, 2, 1. Swallow a couple of times. Inhale, breathe in. And let's go for it. Just go as fast as you can. You can blow. Hands on your legs, Eric. Hands on your legs, yeah. 5. Sit down. Turn around, lay down. Let go and breathe, guys. Terrific class. Melt into the floor. And breathe. Thank you for your class, Dash. You did a terrific job. Wherever you go, leave footprints of kindness and love. Namaste, my beloveds. I love you.